Okay, we met in executive session concerning the Mill City School that the school board had set for auction. The commissioners believe that the school would provide a lot of opportunities for consolidating offices, saving money, possibly get rid of the Robinson building, and they discussed making the school district an offer with respect to the building. So is there an offer?
And a little bit more detail on that. We have a number of county offices throughout Wyoming County. We rent all those. We spend in excess of $50,000 a year. If we were to take a mortgage to do whatever repairs we need down there, that would just about offset the rental savings. And of course, if we have a mortgage, it would stay that way, where the rent in the next 25 or 30 years is going to continue to rise. Eventually, we want to move all of the offices from Robinson, which we own, and we could then sell that building, being right where Aldi's is going to go and across from Walmart. It's a very valuable piece of property. We think we can sell it and make some money on it, and that would bring that onto the tax rolls. We'd also like to offer rental space to the state and federal offices that are around here. We think that we can get some of those to go in there as an income for us. Another thing is that this is something we hadn't talked about, something that's very important to me. The building is very large, it's 40,000 square feet. We've talked about economic development. We want to put an incubator in there for small business. And there's enough room in there that we can definitely set it up to do that. I've had discussions with Ben Franklin, and what they do, they fund new startup businesses. So they could be a conduit to us to put new businesses in there. I've already talked to them. The location, 9 miles from Interstate 81, about 13 or 14 miles from the airport, is very attractive to businesses coming in there. And finally, the existing all-purpose room, we want to keep that as a recreational facility for the community. Basketball, inside soccer, there's a stage there, whatever they want to do with it. Pickleball, yeah, we can do pickleball in there. So it's multifaceted, and the numbers work. So what we're talking about doing is to make an offer. I've been working on this before I actually took office and getting all the information and dealing with the school and finding everything out. But because of the timing of it was absolutely horrid, we contacted the school to give us an opportunity to come up with an offer, because there's a lot of legal jumps that we have to go through for the county to buy something, and there wasn't enough time between Monday and Saturday. Monday we went in office, Saturday was the auction, and we just did not have the time. So now we have the time to do it, because a few more days have passed, and what we're going to do is to ask the school district, well, we're going to make a motion on this, but I want to ask the school district to not accept the offer that's there, and we're going to make a counter offer. And you want to make the...
Yes, I'll make the motion that we make a counter offer to the school district of $125,000 plus necessary auction fees.
And I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And one no. I'm just concerned of the timing of this right now and how it might be perceived in the public, the location. There's a lot of things that need to be worked out yet, and I just say no for now. It's not that I don't believe in the building.
And I understand that, you know, we talked in executive session, and I understand, you know, you've got some concerns there, but if we don't move now, it's never going to
We may
happen.
not be able to get it.
And you're never going to build a building like that. We're never going to have an opportunity to, you know, to have a building like that for the price that we're going to do it. And it will save us so much money and make it so much more efficient for everybody. Wyoming County reads, one county, 2 books, 2 movies. And I'll read it. The Wyoming County Commissioners, the Wyoming County Cultural Center at the Dietrich Theater, and the Tonkanen Public Library have partnered to give the people of Wyoming County an opportunity to enjoy reading, watching, and discussing Atonement on Chesil Beach, is that how it's said? I did good? By Ian McEwen. The following events are all free to the public. Facilitators Bill Chopler will lead discussions on subjects related to the books and movies on Wednesday, February 5th, February 19th, and March 4th at 7 p.m. at the Tonkanen Public Library.
Alice Van Dyke, and it's just a couple of residents within the area that would like to start a pickleball club. Montrose has one.
That was,
We're looking at Riverside Park as a possible area where we could set up some pickleball courts. Now, of course, the borough owns the park, so we've been in contact with the borough, and they have now set up their park commission. So we have Linnell on that commission, so we're trying to see if we can gather up the funds to, what we want to do is resurface some old basketball courts that are down in the park. We have a sketch plan. Pickleball is kind of like tennis, where you have courts and a net and a paddle, not a racket, but a paddle and a sort of heavy-duty Nerf ball. And it's not as strenuous as tennis, so us old people can play it. It really, there's an interest across all ages to play this. It's a great activity for keeping in shape, and we think it would be a great addition to the community.
And PennDOT about roadside rest, no decisions were made. We're talking about the problem down there. Also, the Fish Commission was there, and we're trying to come up with some kind of a plan that we can get more policing. Nobody really wants to close it down, but nobody wants to take responsibility for it. So that's where we're at right now. We met with the director of the recycling center. That was very interesting. We learned a lot. A lot of this was for Ernie and my benefit, by the way. Upcoming today, we have a meeting with Benecom. They are our health insurance provider. Tonight, of course, the school board meeting. I'm definitely going to be there. I believe Ernie is going with me. I don't know, Tom, are you going to make it or no?
I'm not sure.
Okay, if you do, we'll be there.
I mean, I would like to.
Okay. Tomorrow evening, we have the Planning Commission. Thursday, we have the Census Bureau in here in the morning and the Housing Authority. In the evening, we have drug treatment graduates. We've got a busy week. And on Monday the 20th, we're going to meet with our new sheriff to go over security concerns. And for anybody that heard about the active shooter mess, I guess I got an email on that today. There was a mistake made doing a test, and ended up looking like we had an active shooter, which we really did. We're going to be discussing that in detail on Monday too. So that's our upcoming agenda before the next meeting.
That was scary, that shooter thing yesterday.